Ooh, somebody's coming up. Ooh, what a fun day in Seattle. Don't you think, Kat? Alrighty, anyways, we are on our way. Adventure time. We're taking the rally car to our favorite off-road park in Western Washington. We have it lifted up for the next race, which generally speaking, we lift it to around like a 1.5 or 2 inch lifted crosstrek, something like that. So figure might as well. I mean, it's got the same drivetrain as our cars. It's got the 411 gearing. It's got 215 all-terrain Milestar tires. It's got an off-road bumper. Might as well see what it can do off-road. So we are on our way to meet another crazy Subaru individual and to test everything out. So we'll see how it goes. If this fucking Subaru could go any faster, goddamn. I guess here we go. But yeah, anyways, anything to say, Carrie, before we get to the park?
That'd be fun times.
Fun times. We're coming for you, express lanes. Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Oh, she did.
That's not how you get on this mother trucker. Whee! Whee! We are here with SLT Trek Sierra, Mountain Subi, Carrie, and Ugly Cat.
Hey!
I'm just kidding. Hello, beautiful forest.
She's gonna bite you.
But I had breakfast of champions, and we are about to head out as soon as I throw this lovely Taco Bell away. Please sponsor me, Taco Bell. Alright, Sierra, so today we are testing your locker out for the first time. You just got a Torq locker in, you just finished the break-in period. How you feeling?
I'm a little bit nervous,
yeah?
not gonna lie.
Fair enough.
But I'm sure we'll do fine. I also have a buddy who lives 30 minutes from the staging area who said that if we have issues to let him know and he'll come out and help.
Perfect, there we go.
Yeah, excited but nervous at the same time as always.
I get that. Tahuya is not a place without its own terrors, right? So we are taking out her 2018 2-liter crosstrek with stock gearing, 2-point slow. It's got stock gearing, 235 Falcon tires, and a rear Torq locker. We've got our rally car, which is a 2.5 swapped, 411 swapped, first gen crosstrek chassis, Impreza, whatever you want to call it. We're on a 215 Milestar tire, and both of these vehicles are sway bar deleted in the front, but the Impreza has a WRX sway bar in the rear, so it'll be very interesting to see how that compares. We have longer travel shocks in the front and then basically no travel in the rear, so time will tell, but yeah, should be interesting. We also have an LSD in here right now, so LSD versus Torq locker, but yeah, this should be cool. How are you feeling, Carrie?
Doing good.
Yeah, doing good?
Do some three-wheeling today.
Three-wheeling, yeah, it'll be good. All right.
Lifted some tires.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
All right, we're going. Sierra is following, the cat is laying, and we are gonna make our way.
Go ahead, Kia.
Come on, Kia, we'll let you go. We are gonna make our way to Tahuya, where we're gonna compare some very interesting differences in the crosstrek Subaru platforms. From this point on, I'm going to refer to this car as a crosstrek because it basically is just a stock crosstrek height, so, or at least arms and frames and whatever.
Yeah, rally car.
Yeah, it's a rally car. This is the rally car. We're going to call it the rally car.
Set up differently than your crosstrek.
Yes, it's very different from my crosstrek, though it is running similar, pretty damn similar shocks to what I'm running right now. Same as what Carrie's running.
Drivetrain.
And the drivetrains are almost identical. So, but the cool thing about this car is that it's gutted. And there's not really any major extra tire weight or bumper weight outside of the front end, which has a little bit of extra weight.
So we put all that weight back in with tools.
Yeah, well, still, but we're still like 500 pounds at least lighter than my crosstrek, and almost 1,000 pounds lighter than Carrie's Outback whenever we do these trails. So we'll see how it goes. We should have a lot more torque to apply. So Oh yeah. Whee! All right, we're airing down, and as you can tell, we've got pretty similar differential clearance and pretty similar bumper clearance because of the bumper chop we did. No protection unlike the F44 bumper, which is a bit of a bummer, but at least we're not going to hopefully hit much. But we're airing down now, going from highway pressures of like 32 or 35 down to 20, 25-ish.
We're both doing 20.
Okay, that'll be pretty solid. So we're getting her done. The rally car, crosstrek Impreza. So we are getting them all squared away. Should be pretty good. All right, we're ready. Everything is aired down. Impreza rally car and crosstrek off-road daily are ready to go. This should be fun times. 2.5, 411, 2 liter, 3.9. Let's see what this gearing and power difference makes off-road. Also weight. This thing is definitely lighter than that because of the bumpers and stuff, but probably not by that much. So there's 2 people in here.
Yeah.
Anyways. All right, here we go. This is the perfect example for why we use Ultimate 9 throttle controller. This car's got a lot of torque for the size of vehicle it is. And going up these obstacles where you're trying to take it nice and slow really helps to have a little extra throttle control. So throwing in an eco mode helps keep it nice and easy on the throttle, so we can kind of modulate the power as needed rather than just zooming through everything and potentially breaking stuff. I tried to become a gimbal. Trail 55. Whee! All right, this will be very interesting because we've got a pretty big step here, a little bit of an articulation there, and a step over here as well. Let's see how this goes. Ooh. Ooh. Not too bad. Nice. Nice. Sierra, come on.
That's why we have sliders.
Nice. We do not like litter bugs. Somebody out here having little bites. Be better so we can have more fun off-road and not have our trails shut down. once again, I don't know what's up with these people, but just plastic in the road on the trail. This is no good. So, I honestly always recommend bringing a trash bag so you can grab whatever you might be seeing on the trail. This is not cool. So anyways, we're taking this with us. Alrighty, it's time for the handoff. Ka-chow! Delivery! Wa-chow! Thank you! Goodbye! All right, what do you think, Carrie? How's the rally car doing?
That's doing great.
Ah! I'm falling. That's cool. It looks good. Other than, you know, the lack of articulation back there, which totally expected.
Yeah, I got a little more lift than I'm used to.
Yeah,
But,
no.
it's doing really good.
Hell yeah. The drivetrain seems to be doing very nice. I'm very happy. All right, I'm gonna get out of the zoomed in mode and we're gonna watch Sierra do it now. Yay! Alrighty, let's watch that articulation. Oh, a little bit of lift, but the locker's just pushing her right through. Oh, yeah. How does it feel with the locker?
It feels pretty good. I think I've noticed it a few times now. I haven't had to really give it the beans as much as I used to.
Yeah.
Just kind of. I think the extra articulation is helping me, because that one I didn't really have to accelerate through at all. Just kind of rode through.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You lifted wheel a couple times, but that locker, you could watch it engage and really push you through. So it's like the combination of the two really helps a lot. Free mod, sway bar delete, super fucking nice.
Very nice.
And then a $500 locker, you know, with a couple extra things, but it's a pretty good.
$900 at the end of the day.
Yeah, with the
It's very differential axles and all that.
diff axles and stuff. But hey, now you have a durable diff, so that's nice. Well, as you just saw, we made it up. Both rigs made it. The locker and no sway bars made a big difference on the crosstrek. The Impreza definitely made it. Thankfully, it has enough power, torque, etc. to do it, but that rear sway bar really inhibited the suspension from doing its job and keeping tires on the ground. So definitely definitely worth taking sway bars off, and definitely worth getting a Torq locker, because that crosstrek has way less power, and that locker made all the difference. So. Pick your own line. Oh yeah, it's a pretty good line, Carrie. Nice. All right, we are going by. Goodbye, Sierra. We're gonna lead now. But how's it going, Carrie? We are out here wheeling in the rally car, and the cat is sleeping. Oh, hello. Hi, meow meow. But we have tested this car, and while it's got some limitations to the suspension with the sway bar, the front end articulates well with the Raceworks and no sway bar, and the drivetrain is willing to put power down even when it doesn't want to. Like that. Like that. So it's not half bad. A fire right in the grass? Yeah, probably not. Anyways, we made it up to the top of this little section of trail. It was a beautiful day. It's hot. We have SLT Trek cooling off because that trans is putting in work, and she still needs to hook up her trans cooler. Needs just to get a trans cooler really bad. And then it's not hooked up, I know.
It's mounted, but it's not.
Yeah, she needs to get it wired up. So. But you can see just how much flex you can get out of stock suspension with no sway bars on a second gen crosstrek. And then we've got our lovely rally car with Raceworks front and Raceworks rear. Nice little bit of tuck, nothing too crazy. Get a bit of droop, and then quite a bit less in the rear because we've got our lovely WRX sway bar hooked up with Rally Tech and links. And you can see it's putting in work right now. So that is limiting our rear travel quite a bit. That is okay, because these things have a pretty good all-wheel drive system, and they'll fight through even without good articulation. Go fight for it! So, even with that, we were able to make the trail. Definitely not as carefree in some ways, but honestly pretty damn good. And these Patagonia tires are pretty dang nice. I'm a big fan of them. You can see they've got some pretty solid tread going on. So, anyways, can your rally car take on Tahuya and wheel up stuff? I don't know. Ours can. Well, Carrie, we have successfully taken on Tahuya in the rally car. How's it feel? How'd the car do you think?
It was pretty good. Definitely have to watch the throttle control.
to be able to get through some of these whoopses in off-camber kind of situations. But all in all, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, right, this is a race car, or a rally car, not an off-roader. But, you know, shares a lot of similarities between our cars and this car, so stands to reason that it would do just as well off-road to a certain extent. I think with the addition of a locker and disconnecting that rear sway bar, this thing would do absolutely monstrous off-road.
Yeah.
But it's nice to know that in the instance we need another off-road rig because one of ours is down, this will get through pretty much everything we need to get through and do it with AC and do it quickly. So it's a good time. Alrighty, we're back down on trail. Carrie's eating a snack. Gotta stay strong. And we're airing up and getting ready to go back home. Back to go work on this car because we've got a few things I need to steal from it for mine. Alrighty, Sierra, let's talk. You've had the locker in. You've put 700 miles or something like that, we'll say maybe. Over 1,000 miles. You've camped with it. You've now off-roaded at Tahuya and used it for real. What are your thoughts on it? Do you recommend it? Do you think other people would enjoy it? How is it daily driving?
I definitely like it. It's done pretty well. In my mind, I think we would have gotten to activate to go a little bit more, but because of how much travel I have, it was a little bit dicier.
Yeah.
Wasn't happening as much as I was hoping, but yeah, I like it.
Sweet.
I definitely recommend it to people. Yeah.
Yeah. How is it on the daily drive? A lot of people are concerned about being able to corner on the highway, taking it at speed, maybe feeling like they're less sporty. Does it feel anything on the daily drive, or is it kind of just there for you?
Well, I've taken it a little bit easier when I'm taking sharper turns, but on highway going 70, I'm doing just fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sharper turns, like at a light, it's a little bit more, take it easy, be a little bit more gentle with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing I keep in mind for whenever I'm driving with my locker. Highway, you're never going to notice it unless it's super icy out, and even then, I don't really care or pay attention to it. It just kind of exists, and it is what it is. But the slow cornering, like at a stoplight or anything like that, you know, if you take it super quick, it might lock up and chirp on you a little bit, but really you'll just have it ratchet and do what it's supposed to do. So generally speaking, I wouldn't worry about it. Your locker is going to do just fine. The daily drive, you're not really going to notice it. And for $500 to $1,000, depending on how you go about the installation and everything, it's definitely a worthwhile venture and probably one of the most useful Subaru mods you can do. Obviously, this car's got more power, it's got better torque, it's got you know, less weight on and everything than this vehicle. But with the locker, this guy, and the sway bar disconnect, this thing was able to climb up a lot of the obstacles a lot easier. So it really shows just how important a locker is, and a sway bar, or deleting the sway bar for that extra articulation. So definitely recommend locker, definitely recommend deleting your sway bar. It's one thing that Carrie and I have been running on our cars for 3 or 4 years, is lockers and lack of sway bar. Makes a huge difference before even considering drivetrain modifications like this. So definitely do it, definitely recommend it. Sierra's a fan, and Carrie's a fan, and you'll be a fan too if you get a locker. So hit up Torq Masters, grab one of their lockers, you're gonna love it. Alrighty, and that is the end. We have taken the rally car out to Tahuya now. We've taken Sierra with her brand new locker out, and it was a grand time. I think we'll probably bring this thing out here more times in the future. I mean, it's got some off-road chops as well. It's got off-road bumper, it's got all that jazz, so might as well get the multi-use out of it, I guess. It's a good time. So anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your week. This is kind of a more vlog-ish style, or like trying to share the trails that we go on. You know, we hit a lot of trails, we do a lot of things, we do it with a lot of people, so might as well share that with you guys. So Also gonna try and get back to finishing the build walkthrough stuff. I think Prinsu rack is probably next. And we got some other stuff coming up. So see you guys soon.